So I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about how Virtuosi was developed. It really started as an idea with Crystal Mersch, deciding that we really needed a new way to convey education within the aseptic industry.
It teaches folks the why behind what they're doing, because only in a perfect world are you able to do a particular procedure start to finish in exactly the perfect way. As soon as something goes wrong, right? If you don't understand the why, if you don't understand why you're doing it, you can't think your way out of trouble.
So we took some of our most experienced 25, 30-year veterans of the industry to ask them to join us to brainstorm about what needed to be included in an educational program that was comprehensive about aseptic manufacturing and microbiology. And it was very important to us that Virtuosi have a very learning objective-centric content. We wanted to make sure that the items that were included in the product were essential for people to know, not just nice to have content, not just interesting factoids, but really things that would help them to do their job.
We do a lot of that through video. But then, of course, what I get really excited about is also the VR component, which literally puts you into a virtual laboratory or a virtual manufacturing environment, and you can try new techniques. You can do them over and over and over again, messing them up. And that's fine, because that's the best way we learn. To go in, to mess up, to try things again until you finally get it right. And that's a kind of experience that people wouldn't traditionally be able to have in pharmaceuticals, particularly because, you know, the risks are too high. You can't have folks just doing stuff over and over again, potentially compromising large batches of product. But in VR, you can experiment, you can practice, make mistakes over and over again until you get it right.
We really wanted them to walk out of the VR experience saying, wow, what does my equipment look like? How does this work in my environment? What do my SOPs say about this particular process? And so that needed to be one of the measures. Other things that we had, even from 20-year veterans in the industry, was that they learned something by taking some of the courses, that they went into the course expecting that they knew everything already, but that they still learned things or remembered things that they had forgotten or forgotten the reason behind. I think the definitions, more so than anything else in the product, also help to understand why Virtuosi is such a personalized educational experience. In a classroom setting, a student may be afraid to raise their hand to say, I don't understand what bioburden is. What is that term? What does that mean? And when you're taking this video by yourself from the cloud, you can click on as many definitions or as few definitions as you need. We think this is very important because when we look at how different people learn at their own pace, and different people have their own challenges in terms of reading or seeing or hearing or experiencing activities. And even the VR activities are designed to let learners rewatch, replay, retry, so that they can really make the experience their own and conduct it at their own pace.